Richard Southern joins us now for the day's business news. Let's talk investing for a moment, Richard. Is it possible that someone's Lego collection might actually be worth more than some stocks?
That noise you hear is everyone across Canada rushing to their kids' toy closet,
Right.
Erica, seeing what's in there. Hey, it's possible. There was actually a really interesting report out from Barclays today that suggested your kids' toys have a better return year on year than do things like stocks or gold. Barclays said, in particular, it is Lego sets that tend to appreciate about 11% annually. Certain types of sets, of course, and they got to be in good condition. But the report said there are several reasons for this. One is some of these sets are only produced in limited quantities by Lego, particularly for special collections, based on films or historic events. After the sets are retired, there's only a few of them on the secondary market because some owners don't see value in them, or some see so much value in them they don't want to give them up. Secondary market prices for these Lego sets set to jump, they say, between 2 and 3 years after they come out. As far as what's seeing the best growth in Lego, we just saw it there a second ago. The Millennium Falcon kit from Star Wars sees big growth, as does the Taj Mahal as far as famous buildings are concerned. So, if you're buying those for your kids, Erica, keep them in good shape, and you never know, they might be worth something.
Yeah, I'm going to rush over to my brother's place, see my niece and nephew, and see what they have there. It could be gold.
Erica's really into Lego all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's about.
Okay, you always want to tip the wait staff or your favorite bartender well, but what are the tipping rules around the holidays? A lot of people wondering.
Yeah, so sometimes we tip people during the holidays. We don't typically tip during the year, right? And there's a new survey out, Erica, on this today from creditcards.com. It found most people, the most, person we want to tip, the individual we're going to tip the most is your housekeeper, if you have one, or your child care provider. Housekeepers and child care providers tipped about 50% on average for the holidays. Landscapers, if you have one of those, tipped on average 30%. Some people say they tip their kids' teachers about 25% on average. Trash collectors and mail carriers tip $20 on average, but only 19% of people say they actually plan to tip the garbage collector. As far as the people we usually tip during the year, we tend to give a bit more money to during the holidays. 27% say they'll tip their restaurant waiter more, and 30% say they tip their bartender more during the holidays.
Interesting. Okay, and finally, all the rage these days is cryptocurrency, but it's having a tough time lately. What's going on, Richard?
It's steadying a little bit this evening, but boy, big sell-off over the weekend for Bitcoin. It was down 21% at one point over the weekend, back to around 50,000 US right now. No one reason for the sell-off, but a lot of people think it had to do with concerns over the Omicron variant. Should say stocks roared back today as investors brushed aside Omicron concerns. The TSX up 227 points today, and the Dow had its best day since March, Erica, up 464.
All right, thank you for that report, Richard. That's business editor Richard Southern.